friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and I am so excited that you guys are here today. Today I am working on Project Life Week 24 for 2020, and I am using the Ali Edwards June Stories by the Month kit, the physical kit. So I have gone ahead and picked out the journaling cards that I want to use and the pictures. I have pre-printed my journaling onto my journaling cards, and I will put a tutorial up at the eye for you guys that shows a walkthrough of how I do this in case you're interested in checking that out. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and set all of this out here on my desk. I'm going to embellish and stamp and do all the things while you guys are on fast forward. And then once I get the spread done, we will slow you down to close out of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's just jump right into this spread. So I went ahead and laid out all of my cards and my photos here so I can see how everything is going to look once it's all in the pockets together. And then the first thing I'm going to do is grab out my stamp sets and see what I want to put where. So I did get my weekly Ali Edwards stamp to add week 24, and then I'll use my roller date stamp to add my dates on there. I pull out the June stamp set. There is this like leafy pattern that's really cool, and I thought I might try to stamp some of that, maybe fussy cut it out and use it on this spread. I also pulled off a few sentiments that I was debating to put into the picture of sushi. Then so I just kind of set those aside for the time being. Then I'm going to grab the remaining 3 wood veneer suns that I had left over and just find a place for each of those on this spread and go through my chipboard set, find chipboard pieces, and then I'm also going to go through the cardstock circle. They're like tiny word phrases, but they're on circles. So I'm going to go through that and use those in a couple of spots here too. So while I am picking out embellishments and whatnot, let me kind of talk you guys through the photos. Oh, I will also say that I'm going to grab out a set of labels from Ali. So they were, I believe, from One Little Word from like a previous year, and I just bought a whole bunch of them because I love them. So I'm going to use those to help pop the chipboard off of the pictures as well. So you're going to see me pull that out here. As for pictures for this week, we a lot of our week, again, happened on the weekends, but we did have a couple of things happen throughout the week. So on Monday and Tuesday, our kids went and stayed with their grandpa on my husband's side of the family. They call him Tito. So they went and stayed at Tito's house for 2 days, which was like, so it's the second week that we've had them go stay at grandparents' houses, and it is just amazing how much we can get done when they are being taken care of by somebody else, and then they come back home on Tuesday evenings, and it's just like, the house is clean, our chores are done, and so we can just focus on the kids for the rest of the week. It's really awesome. But that picture of Izzy in the back seat is her just zonked out. She was so tired after spending time with family, so we were in the car for probably 2 minutes, and then she was passed out. So I snapped a picture of her and had to stick that in there. Also, on Monday night, we had my brother-in-law come over, and my husband and his brother, so it's his twin brother, are learning how to brew their own beer. So my husband did like a starter kit, I want to say like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And then he got himself a nicer kit. So on Monday, the two of them worked on brewing that together. So I have a picture of Aaron next to his like 5-gallon thing of beer. So super excited for that. I think he gets to bottle it this coming week, and then we have a couple more weeks, and then we actually get to try it. So fingers crossed that it turns out really good. Then I have a couple of pictures of me and the kids from like playing outside. So I have one of me and Jonah, and one of Izzy playing on the tree. We spent the entire day on Friday outside. I think it was in the 80s or something. It was really nice. So we just spent the whole day out there. On Saturday, I'm trying to think what we did on Saturday. I think on Saturday we were just outside too. It was just another outside day. And then we did go and have dinner with our neighbors. So we took care of our neighbor's son a couple weeks ago, and as a thank you, they bought us dinner. So Aaron is a huge sushi fan, and so are our neighbors. They all really love sushi. I am not really a fan. I try it. I keep trying it, hoping that I'm going to like it, and I just can't. I don't know if it's the texture, and I definitely don't like the taste of seaweed, so I think maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I keep trying, I keep not liking it. So instead, I got hibachi dinner, and holy cow, it was amazing. It was so good. It was so good. I want it again. It was so good. So I snapped a picture of their sushi tray because it's pretty. Even though I don't like the taste of it, I sure like the look of it. It is really pretty food. So snapped a picture of that, and that is also on this spread. And then on Sunday, we went and had a family dinner with my family. So I'm usually terrible about taking pictures at my family's house because I'm usually just chatting away and I just forget to take pictures. But this time we made sure to do it because we're just all the worst. So we all kind of talked together about trying to be more intentional about getting pictures together when we are together. So I've got some pictures of, one of them is of my mom and my sister and I. One of them is of my husband and my future brother-in-law who are really into board games. And then one is of my dad and the kids. So finally, we got some pictures of my family in this book. We see them every other week. Well, now we do. And before coronavirus, we used to do family nights every other week. So it was hard when we had to quarantine and we couldn't see them because our kids and us were used to being with our family at least once a week. So now it's nice. It's really nice that we were able to be with them again. Anywho, that is pretty much my pictures. Like, nothing super crazy happened, but it was fun. It was a good week. It was a really good week after having a couple of hard weeks there. It was nice. It was refreshing. So, as you guys can see here, I have picked out a chipboard piece for almost, I think maybe even all of the 4x6 pictures. And then I am using labels to back them, or I've got two pictures that have, that I'm adding 2 additional of those cardstock circle stickers behind the chipboard piece. I just like the way that it helps draw your eye to the chipboard because they kind of blend in with my pictures because my pictures have a lot of color, and it also just, I don't know, it just helps them pop off the page, and I like the way that it looks. So I used black and I used yellow labels. Also, the suns, those little wood veneer suns, are perfect. Like, they have the little hole on the inside, which is perfect for backing them with those cardstock circles as well. Some of the sentiments fit in there where you can see them. I think the one on the June memories says something like June moments or something like that. And the one on the Watch More Sunsets says plans, I think. Anyway, they were just perfect. They worked out really great. So I think that is the last one here, and I'm just going to clear off my desk and rearrange this stuff so you guys can see it better, and then we will slow down the video and close you guys out. So let's go ahead and get to that. All right, you guys, that finishes week 24. This turned out really, really awesome. I love this June kit. I think it's definitely one of my favorites because of all the bright colors and just, it's super fun and vibrant. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future crafty videos. I will be back tomorrow with the next story in my Story Kit Crush series using the home story kit. So make sure to come back tomorrow to check that project out. And until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye now.